If you clicked on this video, then you're watching me whilst I'm at home. That makes you a bit of a creep. So today, my sharters, I'm going to be looking at r/creepy PMs. I'm going to see all of your creepy friends, and I imagine you'll probably feature too. Starting off nice and strong with a trigger warning for bestiality. I always used to think it was pronounced bestiality because of that KSI song where he said that he wanted to have sex with a horse.
I fuck a horse! That's bestiality. Shut up, bitch!
Can I ask you something? Arguably the most dangerous words you could read on Reddit. Sure. Have you ever let your dog eat you... Have you ever let your dog eat you out or thought about it? At least he didn't ask a weird question, eh? At least the conversation starter was normal. Fucking draw that one up, Leah. But here we're seeing a valuable life lesson. If a Reddit user ever asks you if they can ask a question, say no. In fact, just block them. In fact, call the police. In fact, grief their house. In fact, pour a lava bucket over it. My question is, what the fuck do you get out of this interaction? Unless you're like an undercover police officer asking for a confession. To be fair, I assume if anyone asks me any question, they're trying to get me arrested. Well, I've never been to a restaurant. Also, 3:20 PM and you're asking somebody this. What could have possibly possessed you to ask that at this hour? Later on in the day, it's fine. Boring. Don't text me ever again. Creep. Yeah, you tell them, buddy. Everyone's a creep if they ain't letting their dog lick their puss. What's next? Not letting your cat kiss your boo. In fact, their response was so creepy that he unsent the original message. That's a real high IQ play there. Screenshots existing as a conspiracy theory by the woke left. They don't exist. Screenshots don't exist. And it's always a mic drop moment when you say to someone, never contact me again, when their last message to you was them being disgusted by you. You even got hit with a trigger warning. You are a trigger warning. But the first day of Pride Month, have some shame. Oh cool, question. Do you ever send explicit pics to the BF? Of course, lol. Who doesn't? I don't have a girl to send to me truly daily. Do you do it daily? When will you wear wigs? Not daily, but a couple times a week. I'm sorry, why are you asking these questions? Just curious, since y'all done videos together. It seems like you are sexual in nature, like me some. I'm hypersexual due to trauma and bipolar, lol. Also because I am lonely. Girl, I'm so lonely, will you send me video of you? Girl, I'm so lonely, will you send me picture of you? Girl, I have no girl for truly daily. I am lonely. But this guy sounds like a right treat, doesn't he? Assuming it's a guy. That doesn't mean that you should ask folks sexual questions. Oh, I want someone to get me wet. Also, I love talking about sexual stuff if everyone allows. Well, he just got told you're not allowed. But maybe it's not a guy. Maybe they're talking about the clitoris. Hey, sorry if too far. How are you? And then 2 days later, what happened? Yeah, what happened? You didn't send me nude daily. I tried to subscribe to the nude daily, but you didn't send me the nude daily. Please send to me truly daily. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I guess you should just message another 3 times and then just see if you get a response. Precious little autistic. Fine, I'll just wait until the morning. But don't think you can avoid me forever, my precious little autistic. My precious. Does that count as a pet name? I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that this is like their dynamic here, that they're into this sort of chat, because don't think you can avoid me forever. Not a fan of that. Oh, come on, don't be shy. I bet you're super cute, especially for an autistic girl. Does this person know what autistic means? Do they think autism is another planet and this is just like an inhabitant from autism? Autistic girls are usually easy to manipulate and submissive. I do not want to know what these stories are either. It sounds like a part of Reddit I want to avoid. Are you white feet? Well, not got all day. I don't know why you've not replied to that. Hey, I just want to find a woman to exchange pictures and I'll be, assumably naked, in mine. Hope you're interested. What a lovely offer. He's just looking to exchange pictures. Why do some people do this like it's LinkedIn or something? Exchange pictures? Hope you're interested? Like, how unattractive is that? But it reads like he's gonna try and check the stock market or something. Wow, that looks bleh. Reject German food, bro. Eggs, toast, and veggies? I'm sorry to hear you don't eat those things in your country. Unseasoned, boring food like hard-boiled eggs, boring AF toast, plain veggies, and that combo. Ha ha ha. It's literally just breakfast. Plus, for your information, I'm Turkish. Nothing about what I ate was typically German. Why do you even care though? This is why I will always be scared to like post food on my story, because there's people like this that just like, they look at your plate like it's in their house. They just all of a sudden turn into Gordon Ramsay or Candy's Cooking, and they want to just tell you everything you're doing is despicable and disgusting. You gotta change that diet for your health, bro. You gotta get on that treadmill, lose 700 pounds, make turkey healthy again. It's literally a balanced diet. I mean, don't say that sort of thing to someone anyway, but like, at least if you're gonna criticize like that, makes sense. It's egg, toast, and veg. It's got all the things you need to start your day. Sounds like someone's been using the treadmill head first. Hey, big girl. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. No response to the last one, because that's a great follow-up message to being ghosted when you're telling someone to change their diet and get healthy. And obviously, no response. I like your face. Random man on the internet. I was unfamiliar with your game. This isn't that bad, but it's still weird. Trigger warning, p***o. Heya. Hello, what's up? Good. And you? Hope I don't offend, but I do like to get down and dirty sometimes. I wonder if we could have a friendship of such nature. No actual meetups, just anonymous online sects. Is that the third message you've sent to somebody? That you like to get down and dirty? Because given the trigger warning, this is very worrying. But at least he's gone in saying no offense, because now you can't be offended. How old are you? I'm 27, you. And why do you ask? Oh dear. You see, that's an issue. Normally you ask that sort of thing because you want to ensure the other person's an adult. And I'm a little bit worried that that's his response to being asked that. Because I'm 16, man. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Surely it can't get any worse from here. That's why you ask these things. Your third message is saying you want to get down and dirty, not, oh, hello, how are you? Who are you? How old are you? Surely it can't get any worse than this, though. Ah, shit. Sorry. On what date do you turn 18? You just asked when the release date is. They're not an early access beta. They're a human being. They're a child. Oh my god. What a vile beast. Imagine someone saying they're a kid to you and you ask when their birthday is. Oh my fucking god. Hi, 35F in location. I'm looking for an open-minded woman for some taboo fun with me and my dog. What is it with Reddit people and dogs? I made an account to see some of these. Does that mean I've got to hide my dog now? I feel like I'm going to have people jump out the screen and try and shag my dog. I'm 170 centimeters and blonde. Average build. I've been a dom for a little over 3 years now, and I have a few girls submit to me and my canine in that time, and it's been a blast. When I click record, I was expecting to see things of like people just being like quite embarrassing and cringe. Why is everyone sleeping with dogs? I fear I'm in over my head here. Looking to repeat it. If you're interested in a new experience, let me know. Fuck off. Shut up, please. Why are people doing this? Just take your dog on a walk, give it some chicken or something, I don't fucking know. Why are you people like this? And it's always the most innocent looking avatar saying the most devilish things. Then again, that is a person inside an animal. And I just wanted to ask if this is too personal. I'm sorry, but since your hair is blue, does the carpet match the drapes? Bro, not only is that a creepy question, it's fucking stupid. Where does the audacity come from? But guys, he's just been going through so much stress. This is the only thing that would have helped him out. He just has to know this. Then this will lift all of the stress, all of the weight from his shoulders. He just has to know if this person has blue pubes. Is this the secret fix to mental health that therapists are keeping from us? Then we say, yikes. Then he says, sorry, that was a bad joke. Unless, of course, I was willing to answer it. Because yes, let's be real, he wanted the answer. There was no way in hell that's a joke. He's literally just said he's stressed out and this will help him out. I just heard it on a TV show and I thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid and worthless and an idiot. I'm new to all this and I was just trying to have some fun. But I'm an arsehole. I get it. Yeah, I'm new to this. I'm new to just speaking to humans like they're actual human beings. I'm new to just speaking to people normally. You know, usually I just sort of sit there and exist. I don't actually speak to people ever. I've actually never had a conversation. That got a bit local. I'm just so sorry. I'm so stupid. Oh, how could I ever be so stupid? Please feel sorry for me. As if the disgusting question wasn't already enough. The self-deprecation is definitely going to win her over. If there's one thing that women like, it's asking them disgusting questions and then beating yourself up. It definitely undoes the weird question. Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't. John is impatient. No, I'm not. I am John. Answer me. Stupid. Okay, right. I'd just like to confirm this is not I. I'd never misspell answer. For those who prefer long-form narratives. Lock in, guys. I have to attempt reading. Hi, friend. Do you like ballet? Hey, friend. Who the fuck talks like this? I have no idea what's about to happen, but they're both in the wrong already. Every time I message the group chat now, I'm going to start with, hello friends. Hello group of buddies. Hello chums. Hey friend, I love ballet. Not a dancer though. You? Do you just like to watch ballet or something? Maybe we had a career-ending injury. Maybe we did our ACL. Would have gone pro, but knee injury. Or they got athlete's foot or gout. They had career-ending gout. I do dance, yes. So like, males don't do ballet a ton, but I do. Haha. Shout out all the ballet boys, spinning and shit. I might whack me chopper in the freezer. Oh nice. Very envious. I wish I could dance. We may actually have some sort of injury. We gotta be dance partners! Me when someone says they can't dance. That's the 5th message you've sent, by the way. Already sprinkling in that you want to meet up. The TikTokification of dating. I'm assuming this man with the censored name and face has some sort of desire to date us at this point. Also considering his 4th message is him trying to say that he's not like the other boys. He's macho. I do ballet. I'm not like the other guys. Do you like ballet fashion? This guy fucking loves ballet. This kind of just feels like he's dangling a bit of bait in front of us right now, and then saying that we should be dance partners, implying that we are, you know, together. Shouting it too. Then so grateful for my ex says, haha, yes, I love ballet fashion, ballet photos. Then Red Bar says, same. I'll send some of my faves. Then send some pictures of some legs and feet. Maybe he just loves legs. Oh, these are so cute. Thanks. Are you a leggings person? Ballet there. Are you a leggings person? No, I'm a human person. I'm flesh and bones and full of blood. But you know what? Maybe that is a normal question to ask in the ballet world. I'm not personally a ballet guy. I personally get weird vibes from it, but I'm not in this field. So for now, I'll give Red Bar the benefit of the doubt. Although the no at the beginning of her response is kind of validating my opinion. I'm thinking my vibe may be accurate. No, to be honest, I don't like to wear anything tight on my legs usually. Valid. Oh shit, that's what he said too. Wait, maybe I'm a creep. Maybe I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? This is one of my favorite fuck me, when does this get good? Going on about tights again. I may or may not be a sucker for them. I'm not even gonna lie. He's talking about tights. I'm starting to think that dancing with us isn't Mr. Red Bar's actual motive here. 2 hours of exchanging messages and he's telling you what gets him going. Oh, you don't wear tights? Oh, you don't dance? Tights get me horny. Tights get me bricked up. Tights make me want to dance. In bed with you, doing it. You can just buy tights though. You don't have to try and like fucking creep someone out or risk someone up to get tights from them. Just go and fucking buy some. You don't have to do any sucking. Maybe this is how he's always got his tights. I will suck. For tights, I will suck. But to be fair to us, we are still being friendly. We're still keeping an open mind. Maybe this Red Bar person isn't a complete and utter weirdo. Haha, that's totally fair. I can't help it. Oh god, is that weird? I'm so weird, aren't I? You're just not into me anymore, are you? Please tell me you are. Like if we were together in tights and we were together and you were in tights, even though you said you don't like them and you don't want to wear them and you don't dance, would we be doing it? Haha, not at all. It's good to know what you like. Phew, I'm glad it's recognized. Haha, sorry I have no photos of myself in tights to share. Haha. You got a shot. What do you mean you don't have tights? But I'm the tights man. Don't know if I mentioned, but I really, really like tights. Imagine someone saying they don't like to wear tight things. Then you tell them the clothing item called tights really gets you going. They give you a rod on. You want to crank your hog to tights. Then you go and tell the person who said that they don't like wearing tight things that they should wear tights for you. They should go and buy them. Like whatever you're into, mate, but you've been chatting for a couple of hours and you've already told someone to go and buy something because you want to fuck it. He's going to be dropping a discount code in a minute. So a day passes and Mr. Red Bar decides to tell us, even though we've only been speaking for about 10 hours, that he had a dream about us. I dreamt we did ballet. OMG. Okay, buddy. If I'd been speaking to somebody for an evening, then they tell me what clothing they're attracted to and that I should go and buy it. Then they tell me that they've been having dreams about me. I don't know. I feel like I'd start to be a little bit weirded out. Like I get everyone has different ways of seeing things. Everyone has different ways of like reacting and reading a situation. But to me, this seems a little bit full on. Especially considering they know nothing about each other than the information in these messages. They've literally just learned that they live in different countries. That's amazing. Oh, OMG. Sends legs. Lol, thanks. Okay, buddy. I would take that as a hint. I'm not sure if the context has been removed there, but it looks like we've gone from saying about Australia and the US to just sending pictures of legs and feet again. Just found out we live in different countries. How about some legs? Lol, promise I'm not weird. Don't fucking clip that. And I get the impression that we're being kind of chill about it. We don't want this dude to feel bad about himself. But I kind of feel like if you feel the need to say you're not weird right now, when we literally went from introduction to each other to telling the person what gets them going and that they had a dream about you in the space of 12 hours. Also, the fact that he went to bed during our daytime kind of tells us that he was up late at night sending these messages. So he's texting us late at night, telling us about his kinks. I think it's very clear what the intentions are. He wanted to think of a new choreography. God, you people are so judgy. Haha, I didn't know you loved ballet this much. Are you in a dance company? No. Nope, I'm passionate, is all. Little things excite me. Well, sir, have I got something for you? Look at this little guy. But does this mean that man on internet doesn't even dance? A dance company is a group of dancers. So basically, okay, right, so he can still dance. This is like a big fancy thing with lots of people in it who kind of do it for their job. So you can still just be like dancing at home or something, like Addison Rae or Bazinga. But I get the feeling that we weren't too impressed with that because we just responded saying, cool. Because I was personally getting the vibe that this guy was like super dance man. Like his name was Steven Dancing or something. And I think at this point it might have been when we realized that he was maybe playing on the dance enjoying as a way to get into our pants. Not to shit on any dancers who aren't in a dance company, but this guy was going in dance heavy. Kind of gives vibes that he maybe wasn't what he says he was. Especially when, once again, he just loves to be like, I'm so glad you're not judging. I'm so glad you don't think I'm a creep. Then proceeds to ask us, what are some of the things you're into? Whether normal or I guess kinky. I don't know. This guy's so nonchalant. At least he stayed really chill. There's such a mysterious aura to this man. There's so much that we're not aware of. To go from, please don't say I'm a creep. Most people always say that I'm a creep. Lots of people call me really odd. Please tell me that I'm not really odd. To then, are you kinky? Do it fart? Sharp, perhaps? You know, you're not doing yourself any favors, are you? Lol, no, I'm fairly plain, haha. Nothing too kinky. Well, I gotta know. We might into the same things. I mean, we might be, to be fair. We might really like jorts. That's another item of clothing. We may be really into leg-based clothing as well. We're just not ramming it down your throat. Well, to be fair, he'd probably like that, wouldn't he? But literally 2 messages ago, you were like, oh, people find me so odd. I don't know why. Like, why are people so judgmental? This might have something to do with it. Saying that you need to know somebody's kinks after they kind of just gave you a response to, in my opinion, just kind of dead it. He must know. It's the only way. If you don't tell me, the world's going to end. If you don't tell me, I will literally explode. If you don't tell me, they're going to stop making tights. We can't have that now, can we? You know how much I fucking love tights. Lol, babe, I don't really want to chat not safe for work unless I know you better. That's totally fair. If he just left it there, ask me anything you want. Yeah, ask me questions, preferably about tights. You see, the thing is about tights is they're tight. A bit like the crotch area in my underpants when I think about them. To be fair, maybe he read the unless I know you better part as not a door slamming in his face, but a door just being a little bit closed, like ajar, because then you can peek round and see if there's any tights in the room. Lol, I don't have anything to ask. I don't really want to know what turns you on, sorry. I'm not looking for that kind of chat. Tell you what, we are super chill. We're firm, but we're fair. Maybe too fair. Ha ha ha, I meant about other silly stuff. You said we got to work up to that anyway. No, we've just told you that we don't know you very well, so we don't want to fuck. That doesn't mean we've got to build up to get there. That means stop fucking pestering me about sex because I don't know you. A normal talk sounds awesome. Fellas, you ever just speak to a woman normally? That's so awesome. Oh, okay, I guess like, what are your pronouns? Age? He, him. I'm 31. Ah, cool. And you're queer, if you don't mind sharing? I'm straight. Oh, really? Sorry, dude. I'm very uncomfortable around straight men. I understand. You were really queer-coded in the way that you write and express yourself. Were you just trying to put me at ease? It's just how I talk. But putting you at ease to gain your trust would have been lovely. I just get a lot of straight men wanting to chat about very personal things, and they usually say they're bi-curious and an ally, etc. So at the moment, I'm just not really comfortable talking with straight men, sorry. I have also never dated a straight man and have no intention to get to know one intimately. Okay, that's the first time we've proper laid down the law, telling Mr. Red Bar just how we feel. We're not interested in you and your type. But more importantly, we've just said that we're not comfortable with talking about personal things. The straight man that we are currently speaking to has already done this, so he decides to respond by saying, nah, not me, normal guy, passionate person. Simple. I don't think he's taken that very well. Please do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the punctuation kind of comes across as a little bit assertive, maybe even a little bit aggressive. There's no need to defend your honor here. Someone's not interested. Move along. Just go about your day and sniff some more tights. I bet he was a fucking nightmare with lost property, wasn't he? Oh, sir, I lost my kit. Mind if I come in here and sniff around for it? Just want to spell it out because you seem like a nice, respectful person. I am a nice, respectful person. As stated. Okay, buddy, sure. And that's the end of that. Absolute cinema. I can't say I've ever heard of a ballet kink before. I mean, whatever you're into, buddy, but maybe not everyone else is. But a 31-year-old man using those emojis is... that's crazy. Anyway, enough about this deviant and his capillary reaction, and on that bombshell, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.